my slips, my falls, my trials and tribulations, my heart, my balls, my somebody stop, somebody come and get me. Little did I know that the Lord was riding with me. The dark, the light, my heart, the fight, the wrong, the right is gone.
Hey, what's going on out there, YouTube family? This is Samuel Leggett representing Team JVS. I am back again for my final episode review of I'm Not Okay With This. And I'm legit not okay with this. Because I thought it was 8 episodes. I didn't know that the 7th episode is the last episode. And I need more. I'm going to have to go and do like a whole nother non-spoiler dissection review of this series, because the last episode legit messed me up. Now, episode 6, distorted my perspective about what could be. And I can't really go into a lot of spoilers here because I don't want to spoil anything, but the point about the mom talking to Sydney about someone that Sydney knows, I don't know how to say this without spoiling it. The person, I don't know how to say this without spoiling it. Everything that Sydney's been feeling like somebody's been following her, I thought it was potentially something, that was real, that was actually happening. But the episode 6 led me to believe that this is something supernatural. This is something completely different than what our perception of what is actually happening. Especially when the mom has that conversation in episode 6. In this episode, the end was just it left on such a cliffhanger, I don't even know what to talk about it. But even deeper than that, Sydney did everything she could. She did everything she could to try to hold it all back. It was classic Carrie. But they took the concept of Carrie and they were like, you know what? We're going to throw everything out and just start from here. This pound of flesh here. And allow there to be love, allow there to be people that, a conceptual Carrie has things to be able to hold on to be able to love and to care for. Not just a crazy mom, but everything. And that's where the genius of this show really goes, because it takes that and it adds the elements of Stranger Things comedy mixed with horror, mixed with violence. And this is definitely the goriest, most violent episode of the entire series so far. And it was kind of I was rooting for Sydney, for real. Sydney, she's working with her brother, trying to get back on his good graces, talking with her mom, talking with Dina. Things just were lining up, especially when they got to the homecoming dance. Everything was legit lining up the way that I was hoping for. Specifically, even with Stanley. Stanley is such a dope character. I was worried that the foreshadowing was going to be that Stanley was going to end up becoming what he was trying not to be, which is a jerk, just like his family. And I think it's alluded that Stanley's mom is no longer there. It's just dad. But I could be wrong. But either way, I was kind of worried. But Stanley ended up becoming the GOAT of this series. I love Stanley, for real. He has got such heart. He really is a really great character. And even honestly, Dina, she came out shining. For real, Sophia Bryant did such a really good job with the character. And it's funny because from the first episode, I was kind of you know what, Dina, there's something else going on. You know what I'm saying? And then your girl, Sophia Lillis as Sydney, she crushes it. For real. The amount of pure emotion that was going on with this girl's face, and it was just such a well acted performance. To the point that I was yo, this is not gonna end well. And it did not. It didn't at all. And I'm kind of in my head, I was you're gonna need therapy. You need therapy. You need to go to jail. You definitely are gonna, for real, you'll see what I mean. And I feel as an audience person watching it, I don't know, what am I supposed to do with this? What am I need more. I'm not okay with this. I'm not okay with this. This is a great series. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. Definitely go and check out I'm not okay with this. If you guys have kind of watched this and just kind of like wanted to kind of get my gauge upon how all this is, I didn't really spoil that much at all. Really kept things really silent. I might do a whole different separate sub conversation about this, spoiler wise. But this is a great episode. This was a great series. Like it was the sugar on the coffee. Like it just sprinkled on, and I was just like, yeah, flip that frosting up there. Anyway, I'll tell you guys later. Hope you guys like this. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell button. Keep it loud. JVS, we ain't gonna stop. I'm really not okay with this. Please come out number 2.